Morning, morning, morning. Oh, 3, 2, 1. Already live already. Hey, shake it. Hey, Abby, what you doing? Your ear bothering you again? Scratching the ear. Morning, morning, morning. My morning wake up call. 8 a.m. on weekends. 7 a.m. during the week. Do an audio video check real quick. Audio check verified. Day 26. Matthew 26. For the 28 days of Matthew songs. There we go. Alive and well. Yeah, I got 28 days of Matthew songs. That was yesterday. Here we go. Matthew. Oh, I gotta describe it first. 26. Matthew 26. Plot to kill Jesus. Ouch. Last Supper. Gethsemane. 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 Can't say that right. Gethsemane. Prayer. Betrayal and arrest. Peter's denial. Jesus prepares for a sacrifice, demonstrating love and obedience amid betrayal. So maybe break bread humbly and not selfishly. Selflessly. Do not betray. That hurts. Only barely. You can't even fathom that. Sometimes we end up not realizing it, or some people end up doing that in different ways, small, medium, large. So hey, that it don't look good, don't feel good, and it's not good. So heed that, watch that, read that, apply the good humbly, walking it humbly. So here's Matthew part 1. I break it up in 2 parts. Part 1.
A table set in candlelight so dim, the breaking of bread shared with him, a cup passed round, whispers in the air, a shadow looms, betrayal snare.
Oh, this is the remix. Do the remix first.
The breaking of the vow. He knows my name, yet I ask him how. A kiss to mark the night so cold, a prophecy spoken, a truth untold.
knows my name. He knows my name. Does he know your name? Oh, maybe. Well, close that. There we go. Get to the real part one here. Here's part one.
And it came to pass, when Jesus had finished all these sayings, he said unto his disciples, Ye know that after 2 days is the feast of the Passover, and the Son of Man is betrayed to be crucified. Then assembled together the chief priests, and the scribes, and the elders of the people, unto the palace of the high priest, who was called Caiaphas, and consulted that they might take Jesus by subtlety, and kill him. But they said, Not on the feast day, lest there be an uproar among the people. Now when Jesus was in Bethany in the house of Simon the leper, there came unto him a woman having an alabaster box of very precious ointment, and poured it on his head as he sat at meat. But when his disciples saw it, they had indignation, saying, To what purpose is this waste? For this ointment might have been sold for much and given to the poor. When Jesus understood it, he said unto them, Why trouble ye the woman? For she hath wrought a good work upon me. For ye have the poor always with you, but me ye have not always. For in that she hath poured this ointment on my body, she did it for my burial. Verily I say unto you, wheresoever this gospel shall be preached in the whole world, there shall also this, that this woman hath done, be told for a memorial of her. Then one of the 12, called Judas Iscariot, went unto the chief priests, and said unto them, What will ye give me? And I will deliver him unto you. And they covenanted with him for 30 pieces of silver. And from that time he sought opportunity to betray him. Now the first day of the feast of unleavened bread, the disciples came to Jesus, saying unto him, Where wilt thou that we prepare for thee to eat the Passover? And he said, Go into the city to such a man, and say unto him, The Master saith, My time is at hand. I will keep the Passover at thy house with my disciples. And the disciples did as Jesus had appointed them, and they made ready the Passover. Now when the even was come, he sat down with the 12. And as they did eat, he said, Verily I say unto you, that one of you shall betray me. And they were exceeding sorrowful, and began every one of them to say unto him, Lord, is it I? And he answered and said, He that dippeth his hand with me in the dish, the same shall betray me. The Son of Man goeth as it is written of him, but woe unto that man by whom the Son of Man is betrayed. It had been good for that man if he had not been born. Then Judas, which betrayed him, answered and said, Master, is it I? He said unto him, Thou hast said. And as they were eating, Jesus took bread and blessed it and brake it and gave it to the disciples and said, Take, eat, this is my body. And he took the cup and gave thanks and gave it to them, saying, Drink ye all of it, for this is my blood of the New Testament, which is shed for many for the remission of sins. But I say unto you, I will not drink henceforth of this fruit of the vine, until that day when I drink it new with you in my Father's kingdom. And when they had sung an hymn, they went out into the Mount of Olives. Then said Jesus unto them, All ye shall be offended because of me this night. For it is written, I will smite the shepherd, and the sheep of the flock shall be scattered abroad. But after I am risen again, I will go before you into Galilee. Peter answered Yet this night, before the cock crow, thou shalt deny me thrice. Peter said unto him, Though I should die with thee, yet will I not deny thee. Likewise also said all the disciples. Then cometh Jesus with them unto a place called Gethsemane, and saith unto the disciples, Sit ye here, while I go and pray yonder. And he took with him Peter and the 2 sons of Zebedee, and began to be sorrowful and very heavy.
Sorrowful and very heavy. Break bread humbly. Serving God.
Then saith he unto them,
Serve others.
My soul is exceeding sorrowful even unto death. Tarry ye here, and watch with me. And he went a little further, and fell on his face, and prayed, saying, O my Father, if it be possible, let this cup pass from me. Nevertheless, not as I will, but as thou wilt. And he cometh unto the disciples, and findeth them asleep, and saith unto Peter, What? Could ye not watch with me 1 hour? Watch and pray that ye enter not into temptation. The spirit indeed is willing, but the flesh is weak. He went away again the second time and prayed, saying, O my Father, if this cup may not pass away from me, except I drink it, thy will be done. And he came and found them asleep again, for their eyes were heavy. And he left them, and went away again, and prayed the 3rd time, saying the same words. Then cometh he to his disciples, and saith unto them, Sleep on now, and take your rest. Behold, the hour is at hand, and the Son of Man is betrayed into the hands of sinners. Rise, let us be going. Behold, he is at hand that doth betray me. And while he yet spake, lo, Judas, one of the 12, came, and with him a great multitude with swords and staves, from the chief priests and elders of the people. Now he that betrayed him gave them a sign, saying, Whomsoever I shall kiss, that same is he. Hold him fast. And forthwith he came to Jesus, and said, Hail, Master, and kissed him. And Jesus said unto him, Friend, wherefore art thou come? Then came they, and laid hands on Jesus, and took him. And behold, one of them which were with Jesus stretched out his hand, and drew his sword, and struck a servant of the high priest, and smote off his ear. Then said Jesus unto him, Put up again thy sword into his place. For all they that take the sword shall perish with the sword. Thinkest thou that I cannot now pray to my Father, and he shall presently give me more than 12 legions of angels? But how then shall the scriptures be fulfilled, that thus it must be? In that same hour said Jesus to the multitudes, Are ye come out as against a thief, with swords and staves for to take me? I sat daily with you teaching in the temple, and ye laid no hold on me. But all this was done that the scriptures of the prophets might be fulfilled. Then all the
disciples forsook him and fled. And they that had laid hold on Jesus led him away to Caiaphas the high priest, where the scribes and the elders were assembled. But Peter followed him afar off unto the high priest's palace, and went in and sat with the servants to see the end. Now the chief priests and elders and all the council sought false witness against Jesus to put him to death, but found none. Yea, though many false witnesses came, yet found they none. At the last came 2 false witnesses, and said, This fellow said, I am able to destroy the temple of God, and to build it in 3 days. And the high priest arose and said unto him, Answerest thou nothing? What is it which these witness against thee? But Jesus held his peace. And the high priest answered and said unto him, I adjure thee by the living God, that thou tell us whether thou be the Christ, the Son of God. Jesus saith unto him, Thou hast said. Nevertheless I say unto you, hereafter shall ye see the Son of Man sitting on the right hand of power and coming in the clouds of heaven. Then the high priest rent his clothes, saying, He hath spoken blasphemy. What further need have we of witnesses? Behold, now ye have heard his blasphemy. What think ye? They answered and said, He is guilty of death. Then did they spit in his face and buffeted him, and others smote him with the palms of their hands, saying, Prophesy unto us, thou Christ, who is he that smote thee? Now Peter sat without in the palace, and a damsel came unto him, saying, Thou also wast with Jesus of Galilee. But he denied before them all, saying, I know not what thou sayest. And when he was gone out into the porch, another maid saw him, and said unto them that were there, This fellow was also with Jesus of Nazareth. And again he denied with an oath, I do not know the man. And after a while came unto him they that stood by, and said to Peter, Surely thou also art one of them, for thy speech bewrayeth thee. Then began he to curse and to swear, saying, I know not the man. And immediately the cock crew. And Peter remembered the word of Jesus, which said unto him, Before the cock crow, thou shalt deny me thrice. And he went out and wept bitterly.
Wept. That was part 2. Did I already do part 1? I guess I didn't. I can't remember if I did part 1 or jumped to part 2. That was part 2. Did I do part 1?
And it came to pass, when Jesus had finished all these sayings, he said unto his disciples, Ye know that after 2 days is the feast of the Passover.
That's Matthew 26. Good Matt song. You didn't catch them all, you can catch it on my channel. Yep. I'll post some links to both my parts. Something else I want to share is a game, a cool game I built using some cool tools. Morning, David.
Morning, Dad.
Morning. Called Click for Wisdom. Mobile or computer app.
Huh?
I'm talking online. Test your clicking speed with gaining while gaining spiritual wisdom. Click the button more than 20 times in 20 seconds to win a virtual golden coin. Each game starts with wisdom question prompts. You can do it anonymously or enter an email address to join the spiritual words of life. Shows leaderboard. Let's do it anonymously. Start, click, and you should click and click, 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 click. Oops. Make it? I barely made it. Oops. Oh, it didn't show the. I clicked off the. Let's start again. Twenty clicks in 20 seconds. God is guiding your steps. In their hearts, women's plan their course, but the Lord establishes their steps. Establish my steps. Establish your steps. It shows leaderboard. Oh, must have refreshed. Oh yeah, I reloaded the new version. That's why. Whenever I push out a new version, it starts over from scratch. Thing to know. Yeah, well, that does. Click for wisdom. I'll show the link to that. I'll put it on my site. There's a cool little game. Cool little game. Spiritual words of wisdom. Let's see where I'm at. I remember where I'm at. There we go. Jay Online. Yeah, peace to you, brother. It's my channel. Stick to it. May have a blessed day. Brent the Barber.